Morning, Ma'am Rose. Up so early?
Morning. I couldn't sleep. Decided to get some work done.
I'll go make some coffee now.
Thank you. Morning.
Morning.
Did Khalid have nightmares again?
Yes. He accidentally kicked me, but I managed to get him back to sleep.
You must be very tired too.
A little, but nothing I can't deal with. How are you today?
The wound still hurt, especially when I forget and move suddenly.
The physio is helping?
Yes, but sometimes it hurts just to get through it.
Do you think about the attack?
Not consciously.
So you dream about it too?
Not in the same way like Khalid. More like if I could have avoided the stabbing. If I could have done something different. Move in a different way, see things more clearly, reacted more quickly. My mind plays it out in different ways, whether I like it or not, that's all.
Zaryf,
What?
when can you make it? Our family therapy session.
I'll let you know.
You've been saying that since the first day I asked you.
Zaryf, it will be good if you can make it, since you missed the last time.
I'll check my schedule. Sir, are you coming home for date? Ma'am Rose, can you help me jaga the curry? I forgot to pay pandan deus. I go to the market and buy now.
Sure, can you get for me some lemongrass and cinnamon too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm taking Maxine to the Flying Pigs meet and greet. You want to come along?
Me at a kiddie show?
Maxine wants you to come along.
She's never asked me along.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you came.
Okay, let me check my diary. Oh, did you say it was this weekend?
Yep.
I'm sorry to have to disappoint your little princess.
All right. Well, if you change your plans,
Yeah, I'll be sure to let you know. Bye.
Ma'am? Duh!
Dewi? Dewi, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, ma'am. Lucky nothing happened. What's that burning smell? Dewi, you forgot to turn off the stove. Sorry, ma'am. Do you want to burn the whole house? What were you doing?
Actually, it's my fault. I was supposed to watch the stove, but I forgot. I'm sorry.
Hi, darling. Want to join us for lunch before we head to the animal shelter?
I already have lunch from May Wan's home kitchen.
Wow, home-cooked food prepared with love? How nice of Auntie May Wan.
Actually, it's more like she threatened me.
Threatened. How so, Yo?
If I don't show her an empty container by 2 p.m., she will put a rice cooker in here.
So you don't skip meals. Ingenious. And so caring of Auntie May Wan.
Caring or controlling?
I've sent him text messages, voicemails, and even wrote on his social media wall. And still no reply.
Give Zaryf some time. A doctor's schedule can be unpredictable.
That's starting to sound like an excuse, Rose.
I'm sure he'll get back to you.
I'm giving him half an hour more.
Hi, Rasnani. You're here for follow-up?
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm just done with my appointment.
Oh, you're waiting for someone then?
No, I'm just thinking about my future.
What are you worried about?
I can't smell or taste for now.
You've been through a lot. Maybe it's temporary.
Probably. Jenny, no one else knows.
Can't you see that May Wan is being nice to Yo? How is cooking lunch for someone controlling? Why are you being so mean to May Wan?
She's being mean to me by protecting Melody.
She's protecting Melody by being nice.
Well, obviously, we'll never agree whether she's mean or nice.
Well, we can if you put yourself in her shoes. Her daughter just left for good. Her heart must be broken.
Well, she's not the first woman whose daughter left to go overseas. And she won't be the last.
What happened to you, Cece?
What?
How can you be so not nice? You know what happens to people who are not nice? They end up having lunch alone. I punish you with lunch by yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna have Matthew all to myself, and then we'll meet you outside Adina's to go to furry friends. I hope you learn your lesson. Matthew's running late, so I'm waiting here. But I'm not talking to you.
Jenny, update me when the CT scan is in.
It should be out in half an hour.
Okay, that's it for now. Oh, sorry. Shira asked me to remind you to update her on your schedule.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Hey, you're here to see a gynae?
Yeah, but she has an emergency delivery, so I have to wait.
Great. I'm on my break now. Let's grab coffee?
Okay.
Dr. Zaryf, you look like you could use a caffeine fix yourself.
Sure.
Good morning, Mrs. Shelley.
Morning. Has Ella called?
No. She only messaged twice back.
And how are you holding up?
What do you think?
I'm sorry for calling you a bad mother. You're not.
I accept your apology, but you still owe me one.
I beg your pardon?
For telling me to fire Melody, that's none of your business.
I have every right to tell you to fire that horrible gold digger.
That's only your opinion.
She disappeared on you without a word.
What do you mean by disappear without a word? She told me she has a reason, but she cannot tell me why. That doesn't make her a lousy person.
You are so stubborn.
You are so judgmental.
Fine. On Melody, let's agree to disagree, shall we?
Okay.
I was too indecisive and I lost the job offer. And now Kenneth is really upset with me.
I'm sure he'll understand once he calms down. You weren't ready, and when you are, something better will come along.
Why are you job hunting when you're not even ready to enter the workforce? With so much going on at home, you should stay home and help out.
I have been helping out. And I promised Kat that I'll pitch in at the restaurant too. Okay, but I have my own stuff going on. Hey, don't forget my game testing session with Kenneth and Handsome. So you need to come back and take over.
Yeah. Hello? Yep.
Dr. Zaryf,
Yes, what's up?
with all due respect, Dr. Zaryf, I don't think you treated your sister with much respect.
Respect? Where is this coming from?
You were rude and dismissive of her struggles. Never mind that you were more interested in your phone than to listen to her. But do you have to put her down?
I didn't put her down.
You did. You basically told her to quit trying and stay home.
Why am I even listening to this? I'm busy.
Who's not busy? It's about what you choose to prioritize that says what kind of person you are. And as you said, there's a lot happening in your family. So shouldn't you chip in and help too?
I don't need a lecture from you, nurse.
Did you enjoy your lunch alone, Celia?
Can we stop our silly squabble now? I know you saw me apologizing to May Wan.
But that's just one half of the problem.
Surely you can see that Melody is bad news. Even Louis admitted it.
But that's still not an excuse to harass me, Wan, and insult my bro, son.
Okay, I admit. I might have overreacted, but that's what any mother would do to protect their young.
Louis is grown up.
I know, but
Look, I know you love Louis, and if that makes you go crazy when it comes to doing what you can for him, then who am I to judge?
I'm glad you can see my point of view.
You don't know how hard it was for me not to hold and kiss you.
Precious. Hi. We made up.
We can see that.
Or we can come back later.
Oh no, let's go to Furry Friends now.
Okay.
Dr. Shen, do you know what's going on with Dr. Zaryf? You know him well, right?
We were flatmates before, yes.
Did you find him self-centered and spoiled, maybe?
He was a dedicated nurse, and he carries the same conscientiousness as a doctor.
Yeah.
But his personal life is another matter. But it's none of our business.
Hey, I'm done with my meeting. Heading off. Bye.
But, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you think there's something strange going on with James?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I feel as if he's trying to throw me and Maxine together. You don't know anything? It's okay, I'll ask him myself.
Don't. I think it's got something to do with Ananya's engagement.
Oh. Well, of course. Well, it's time he got over it. I'll knock some sense into him.
Please don't. He's already upset enough and I don't want to stress him out anymore. Louis, I know it's not fair to you, but can you just play along for now? Humor him? Just give him a bit of time. Once he gets over this, everything will go back to normal. Please, Louis, for Maxine's sake.
You're amazing, you know that? So where are you headed to after this?
I'm going to pick up Maxine.
Zaryf, Shira said she still hasn't heard from you yet.
Tell Shira to back off. I don't report to her.
Okay, don't shoot the messenger.
You plan my roster. I have no control over my schedule. Heck, I don't even get to go for lunch sometimes because emergencies happen.
Okay, I get it.
No, you don't get it. You have no idea what I'm up against at home. You don't have a mother with dementia, a fragile sister, 2 ex-sisters-in-law, plus Khalid.
So you want to start comparing whose life is more complicated? Unbelievable.
This is getting out of control. I don't know how long we can spin this. We shouldn't have dragged Louis into this.
Emily, what's done is done.
What if I tell James that I broke up with Louis? Then she'll get him off Louis's back.
Then how are we going to meet? Worse, James might try again to get back with you.
This is a mess.
I'm sorry. Using Louis was my idea. My fault.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just freaking out. Louis has been really nice, and if he finds out that we used him, he'll be so hurt. I can't imagine what James would do to you if he finds out the truth.
Why don't you tell James to stop pushing Louis to Maxine because it makes Louis uncomfortable?
I've already told him. He's not listening.
Emily, don't worry. He'll do anything to keep you happy so you won't divorce him and take Maxine away. So calm down, or you might give it away.
Okay, you're right.
We'll get through this, okay?
Dewi, when are you coming back?
Half an hour more. So Zaryf didn't come home?
No, he's not back, and he's not answering my calls.
Yeah, okay, I'll come back.
Yes, please, hurry, I have a meeting. Hello? Kak? Kak, are you coming home?
Is everything...
No, I have a meeting. Okay, and I'm the only one here taking care of Khalid and Ibu.
Is anything wrong?
Okay, Dewi went out to go and get something, and Abang is not here like he promised.
He's probably stuck at the hospital.
I'm supposed to conduct a game testing session, with Kenneth and Handsome.
Sarah, you can always reschedule. Zaryf's patients may not be able to wait.
And it doesn't matter that Kenneth is already upset with me. That letting him down now is only going to make things worse. Even Abang thinks that me finding a job is a waste of time.
That's not what I meant.
You know what? Forget it.
Yes, Shira?
Is Zaryf with you?
No, I think he's assisting a surgery now.
He's supposed to be home hours ago. Everyone's been trying to reach him.
Shira, I think you need to cut him some slack, okay? Residents don't have the luxury of going home on time or have access to their phones once they're scrubbed in.
Stop making excuses for him, Shen.
I'm not. It's the nature of the job.
When you see Zaryf, tell him to come home ASAP and apologize to Zara.
Rose, I sent you the acupuncturist contact already.
Got it. Thanks.
This lady's quite good, but for muscle aches, better to go for a massage or trainer.
I'll look into that.
Rose, need to rest, Don't overexert yourself.
I'll try.
That little puppy was so cute.
I'm so glad we did this. Volunteering really makes me feel good. We should do this more often.
I agree.
I'm not sure I have the time.
Make the time, dear. Let me tell you, being the owner of my own interior design company, the sense of accomplishment that I get from volunteering outweighs any other achievement.
You're absolutely right, Celia. I also used to do more volunteering.
What changed, bro?
Yoki, didn't you come up with that Fruitanesia game? Fruitanesia game for people with special needs?
Kenneth and I worked on it for a while, but it was mostly his baby.
You know, you should get involved with the Kwan Shelley Foundation.
Everyone's already involved in that. Jessica, Emily, Louis, they don't need anyone else.
Nonsense. There are never enough people helping out. Never. Promise me you'll think about it?
I'm just trying to get Louis to bond with Maxine.
You're making him uncomfortable. If he finds out that you know about us, he will end it.
You love him that much.
He has always felt guilty about it. I was the one who didn't want to let go.
I'm just trying to let him have time with his daughter. I'm just gonna tell him I know. Maybe he'll feel less guilty about it.
No, can't you see it will make things worse?
He is my brother. We'll work things out.
The best way to make things work is to leave things be. James, I've put up with a lot from you all these years. You wanted this to be a loveless marriage. I went along with it. Now that I've finally found some happiness, some peace, can't you just leave things be? Let me decide the best way to handle this. You owe me this much, surely.
You're still here? Thought you had some gaming thing?
I'm not playing games. I'm game testing.
Same difference.
And it never even happened thanks to you. You know, I couldn't even bring myself to call Kenneth in case he blows up on me over the phone. I just texted him.
You think I planned this? I was in surgery. I haven't even eaten yet, let alone use my phone. You want to whine while you sit at home and work on your laptop? Go get a real job if you want people to take you seriously. Honestly, I don't need this from you.
Zaryf, you have no right to denigrate your sister's life like that. She has as much right to a career she wants as much as you do.
Just butt out, okay? You're not even real family. You don't get to push me around.
Push you around? All I wanted is for you to give me a date for family therapy. Just one lousy date.
Everyone wants something from me. How selfish can you all be? No one asks how I'm doing. It's always your issues with your gaming and visiting the psychiatrist with Khalid. You think I don't have problems too?
Zaryf! It's sickening watching you. You said you care about me. Apologizing for not being supportive. Is this what you call being supportive? Attacking Shira, attacking Zara? We're not asking you to drop everything, Zaryf. We just want you to do your best. Can you honestly tell me this is the best that you can do?
Rose, I heard shouting.
Sorry to disturb you, Cik. I lost my cool with Zaryf.
What did he do?
He just needs to grow up and get over himself. Anyway, don't worry, it's all settled.
So let me know when you want to do this again.
Well,
Come on, yo, admit it. It was fun.
Hopefully, this will bring out the old lively Yoki we used to see.
I just wanted to be happy.
Yoki lucked out with you.
Oh, don't tell Jessica that.
You know, if you didn't come off as being so sincere, I would, just to get a kick out of her reaction. Take care, Maddie.
My. First Julius, and now Celia. You had quite a party here, Matthew.
Don't be jealous you weren't invited. Hi, Derek.
Why were they here?
I invited them.
For what?
Getting to know my family. Trying to be a good Shelley husband. That's instructions. Right, Dad?
I notice you only follow instructions when it suits you.
Ah, good point. Well, that's easily fixed. Just need to make sure your instructions suit me. Night, Mom. Night, Dad.
I just want...
I'm not interested.
We're not saying you have it easy. Of course, your work is important. Yes, you save lives. But that doesn't mean the rest of us are beneath you.
I didn't say so.
You don't need to say anything. It shows. You keep pushing the family's needs aside. And you can't. Like it or not, you're the man of the house. Whether you want it or not, you are the father figure Khalid needs.
Like I said, you are in no position to lecture me. I haven't forgotten how you forced yourself into this family, trapped Tabang into marriage, used Khalid as a pawn, manipulated card roles.
Does throwing the past back at me make you feel better? A convenient excuse to avoid taking responsibility for your own bad behavior. I'm not sure if you're capable of being man of the house or father figure for Khalid. I've given you far too much credit.
We had an open door policy for family. We were a much more hospitable family then. Oh, good morning, York.
Morning.
You look nice today.
Thank you.
She looks nice every day.
Here you go, Mom.
Thank you.
I told you that Laurie could have done that.
It's not a big deal.
You're lucky, Jessica. This latest addition to the family more than makes up for what you lack.
Yes, but it's a pity that he's lacking in many other more important areas.